Tonight's Changemakers, two moms who created a company that changed the way kids' clothes are made and how they're sold. And like so many business owners, the pandemic recently forced them to adjust and get creative about how to continue operating their booming business.
Changemakers, brought to you by Adapt Community Network, empowering people through innovative solutions one person at a time. We change.
Changing the way clothes for babies and kids are made and sold. That's the goal of Primary. This small online business was created by Christina Carbonell and Galen Bernard. The two moms met while working at diapers.com and shared a frustration of finding affordable basics for their kids.
It felt like you walked into a kid's clothing store and it was still pink, sparkly princesses on one side and blue fire trucks, explorers on the other side, and it didn't make sense to us. We really felt like we could do things differently in kids' clothing.
Doing things differently included getting rid of the boys and girls section with gender-neutral classic styles in every color for all kids.
Everything goes together, and so parents and kids can feel super confident pulling anything out of their drawers. It's going to work and it's going to match and it's going to look good.
For spring one, we're really focused on like the sunburst rainbow stripe that's coming in. We have our new camo.
When the pandemic hit, Primary, like so many businesses out there, had to adjust to the new normal, like moving their boardroom meetings outdoors.
We still do need to have some meetings to be able to look at clothing. It's what we do. But we've tried very hard to only have the meetings we absolutely have to have with the fewest people possible and as safe as possible.
Is it too thick at the hem?
Yeah, so I think it's 4 layers now. We can make it 3.
Today's office, the home of Mary Ann Hill Treadway, Primary's Chief Supply Chain Officer, and the wife of Pix 11's Craig Treadway.
With our agent partners overseas, we were able to continue and make sure that there was no disruption in the supply chain. And therefore, we have plenty of inventory coming for back to school, which will be important.
Primary's founders say another important element to their business, making sure they support their employees as they balance their personal life with working from home.
12 to 1 is no meeting hours, and then we need to be finished. The last meeting of the day has to end at 5, and so that people know they can rely on that sort of early evening time for themselves.
When this happened, we had to rethink a lot of our plans. We just refocused, but we did it quickly, and the team really rallied together to do it, and it's been very successful.
So Primary has also given back to the community during this time, donating tens of thousands of dollars to organizations like Frontline Food, a group that feeds healthcare workers and supports local restaurants as well. If you know a changemaker in your community, I'd love to hear from you on social media at Tamsin Fidel.